Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you've had a good week. We've had a great week on the channel, checking out a bunch of bands, returning bands to the channel, new bands getting on board today, and great Monday grind as well. And it just feels great to be back in the chair and doing this stuff again in 2024. Very, very nice. Now, as I say, we've got a new band to check out today, and I'm actually really excited for this one now. I've just been looking through their pages and stuff, and I've realised a few things about this band. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one today, but I'm going to give you a warning on this one. If you're offended by male nudity, this video is not going to be for you, because you're going to see some penises and God knows what in this video, because that's what these guys do on stage. They play nude and stuff like that. And if that offends you, then you're going to have to switch off now, because there's going to be a bit of that coming along. I personally am not offended by that in the slightest. I actually find public male nudity absolutely hilarious. There's something about a guy running around naked, streakers and things like that in public that I just find absolutely hilarious. It cracks me up big time. Now, obviously within context, not if they're doing some pervy shit or stuff like that, but if they're just having a laugh, man, it cracks me up big time. So I'm actually really excited to see these guys naked and doing their stuff on stage. What these guys did is send me a message the other day. They knew nothing about this show. They'd obviously found out about it somehow. I don't know how they found out about it, but they sent me a message saying, yo, what's going on over here? What do you do? And I said, well, I do reviews. If you head over to the website, you can make a submission and I'll do a review about your band. Within a couple of minutes, it had come straight through as a submission. And I really love it when that happens. It's happened a good few times now where bands just kind of, what's going on here? And I tell them and then they're like, yeah, I want a piece of that. And they get straight on board. It's really, really dope. So welcome to the channel. You're very welcome here. These guys are called Team Wasted. And that should tell you one thing about the band, but it says here that they're a Dutch hardcore punk band with drinking songs. I haven't had a drink already, but I probably should have to listen to these guys. But yeah, if you're having a drink tonight, maybe you want to check out the rest of their album. I was looking on their page, as I say, before the show, and I noticed that hang about, this guy's playing a double bass there on stage, which we've only ever seen maybe once, I think maybe twice before in the 4 years that we've been doing this show now. It's very, very rare to see this in bands, especially in hardcore bands and things like that. I love to see it. There's stuff you can do with this kind of bass that you can't do with other kind of basses, the sound that it brings to the stage and things like that. And just the visual that it brings to the stage as well is super cool. So yeah, very, very cool. Looking forward to hearing that. I'll just flick through some of these guys' pictures. You can see they got a cool stage presence and everything else going on. And yeah, the guy with the bass looks really cool as well. So I'm looking forward to looking at that. I was looking on their page before that. We're going to get deep into this band today. And then because I saw that the bass player was doing this double bassing on stage, and they've obviously got a crazy stage set going on as well. And they've got some live videos on their channel. I had a quick look at this live one, and that's how I realized these guys play naked and all the rest of it. But we're going to quickly look at them live first, just to get a flavor of what that's about. So let's give it a quick spin. Cool. We'll stop it there though. We'll stop it there. I think we've got a good flavour there of what they're like on stage. Whoever has to sweep up after these guys absolutely loves it when these guys come round again with all the confetti and everything. Very, very cool though. I think that's a dope stage presence and stuff going on. Good vibe. Obviously these guys are, you know, the drinking vibe comes through and the music and the vibe of the band as well. Very, very nice. Now, they've got another couple of videos on their channel, which I want to get to as well before we listen to the one that they actually sent through for us. This one's called So I Could. It's only 50 seconds long, so I thought, well, we'll slam this one in as well. Let's give it a spin.
Ik wil naar de hoede, ben ik op het geld.
That's that bass. Let's crank this one up there.
So I could. So I could. Zet je van het bed, maar kom toch op. Deze blijven komt toch op. Dan leg je weer op je rug. Even neuken, lekker snel. Even. Je denkt wel dat je heel bent. Je doet het echt met een bent. Zwaai me even weg in de. Met je bieden naar de stouwakken. Wie zijn er, wie zijn er, wie zijn er? Zo I could. Wie zijn er, wie zijn er, wie zijn er? Zaken. Zo I could. Zo I could.
Yeah, you can hear that bass coming through in the recording there. Dope, like to hear that and want to hear that from these guys. Now, I'm hoping that these videos have been up on their channel for a while now. This one's been up for 7 months, so I'm pretty sure that it's too grainy or whatever for the algorithm to figure out that these guys are naked on stage. And I'm hoping that, with a smaller version on my screen as well, it'll be even harder for the algorithm. So this video won't get flagged for all the male nudity that we've got today. This is the one that they actually sent through for us to check out today, but I've really enjoyed that, checking out the band, seeing what they're about, and I think we've got a good idea what they're about now. The track's called The Action. This is a longer one at 4 minutes, so let's see what they're properly about with this one.
Ook achter de kassa. Wat een kuttoer, joh. Ja, nee, nou is ze dood. Maar, dat is nog wel in, of niet? Miss Universe.
Meisjes opgepast, daar is weer zo'n dronken gast. 8 uur 's ochtends trouw bezopen, komt die de action ingelopen. Kassa, maar je let nou niet op mij, al die spullen had ik al lang bij. Ik vraag haar of ze mee gaat polen, maar ik heb de kiet weer leeg gestolen. En de action! We komen hier echt fucking vaak. Opblaasdieren voor en knak. De glowsticks zijn altijd zoek. Lekker snuiven in de hoek. Ze hebben alles waar je op kan hopen. Ook onze plaat, ja die kan je niet kopen. Een action in elke stad. Godverdomme, mooi is dat! Ja! Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Doe de action! Action! Go! Oh! Glow stick! Glow stick! Schaf ze lekker! En je bek! Oh! We're building here an action party!
Cool.
Ba-da-da-bum! Alles is hier potgoedkoop, maar ik koop altijd een hoop. Kost me klauwen vol met poen, maar daar kan ik nog niks aan doen. In de action, fucking brak, zebrawegging, kankerstrak. Kochten jullie hier maar bier, dan blijf ik lekker altijd. In de action! Schiet op, de action gaat bijna dicht. Confetti kan ontvangen, jouw gezicht. Uit die kiet hier nou maar af. Opgesloten is geen straf. Met mijn vingerlandje zit ik daar. In de action kom ik klaar. Een action in elke stad. Godverdomme, mooi is dat.
These guys love their confetti.
Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Doe de
I like how they've managed to pick up the bass in the music, and it comes through with that double bass tone as well, which is something you don't hear in this kind of music normally, and that's dope. These guys, I'm sure of it, that if you want to experience these guys, listening to their records is not the way to do it. You got to get real drunk, go to one of their gigs, get absolutely covered in confetti and piss and smegma and God knows what comes flying off the stage. And you'll have an absolute rager of a night and remember it forever. Yeah, that's what these guys are about. You've got to see them live. You've got to go to somewhere, wherever they are in Holland, and get on the live scene. I bet they play tons of live gigs, so you can do that. And if you're in their area, you know about these guys. And if you want to get to their gig, you can go to it whenever you like. And they've probably got a bunch of regulars who go to their shows, a bit of a cult scene going on with it as well. Because that's what these bands end up doing. You know, that's what they're about. They love the live scene. And because they're such good time guys, you know, they're just a good time wherever they go, you know. And they just create a good time wherever they go. I've seen bands like this in the past. It's nice to come across them again still in 2024. Because, you know, not every band's like this. This is a real vibe band who've gone all in on it and are authentic with it as well, and you've got to be there or be square, you know. It's kind of that kind of deal with it. Very, very cool. I'm pleased that they saw this channel and thought, hang on, yeah, we want to get on there, we'll have a piece of that as well. And they're very welcome to send their stuff over again. Hopefully the video doesn't get flagged and God knows what, because we've seen quite a few penises and bums and God knows what in today's video, but I've enjoyed seeing them all as well. No bother for me. I think it's hilarious. And, you know, some bands in the past have played naked, or the singer's got his dick out and things like that, and it's been controversial, but it's never bothered me in the past. I went to see Daughters and he got his dick out on stage, and there's videos online of, you know, back in the day when he used to do that, and I just thought it was absolutely hilarious. It's, you know, it's not really sexual in that way. It's more just having fun, having a laugh and getting back to nature boy, you know, kind of that style. If it was any more than that, you know, you wouldn't enjoy it. But when it's like that, I think it's absolutely hilarious. I can get on board with it. Obviously, I don't think we want every band to be playing naked and whipping their dick around and doing manginas and God knows what on stage. But for the odd few bands that do it, yeah, it's funny. It's a good vibe. And I dig it. I can get on board with it, no problem. So hopefully the people who don't get on board with that turned off straight away. I don't want any comments saying, oh God, they got their dick out and shit like that. I gave you a warning at the start of the video and you should have known about it. There you go. I've really enjoyed checking this out. I've got a big smile on my face, as you can see. My cheeks are hurting from smiling at these guys. And as soon as I checked out their pages, I knew this was what we were going to have today, and I set myself up for it, and I was like, yeah, let's have this one today. Very, very cool. So that's what you got going into the weekend. If you want to listen to these guys tonight, you're going to have a good few drinks beforehand and probably go and watch some of their live videos. They've got a good few live videos on their page, and get in that vibe, try and feel like you're actually at the gig with them, because yeah, I don't think that listening to just their album is going to cut it if you're into this kind of vibe. That's it from me. Hope you have a great weekend. We're going to be back for the Monday grind. If you're in a band, if you like these guys, just found out about the channel or the regulars, and you got new stuff coming out, send it over next week and we'll get you on next week. That's it from me. We'll see you on Monday. Cheers. Bye.